And back in the cave we go, babies. Now this time we are actually ready to fight this mice, which is actually a little crusty formid. I love that's its name. Anyways, salutations everybody, welcome back to the episode of Earthbound Randomizer. Between episodes, I actually leveled up at least a little bit. I think we were level 2 and now we're at least level 5, maybe level 6. And we got a boiled egg for that. Oh, there we go. We were level 5, now level 6. Beautiful. That means we should at least be able to survive a little bit, and now we will eat this carton with boiled egg, which of course levels up at least a little bit. And at this present, we got ourselves a cracked bat. We take it. And now here's my favorite part about this whole maze, is that you could just go off to the side of the walls. Although it doesn't work so much the other way around, but you don't even have to press down. I don't know why that's the case, and I found it really funny how that is the case. And okay. It looks like it was trying to see. Yeah, I don't know why enemies decide to use like PS Magnet and stuff like that against Jeff or Rob in our case. And a cold remedy inside. Okay, we might need that. Love it. Oh, I was gonna say that's weird placement for that little present. Oh, beautiful fanatic. Nope, he is pretty beautiful. I like how he just has purple skin, and just the color scheme together looks really pleasing, even though it is obviously a dark palette. But with the background palette though, it just looks really nice. I've got to say that. And I don't actually know what this enemy is originally. I think I want to say it's a roach, but I don't think that really happens until right before Saturn Valley. But I don't know, I don't remember. But in its actual present, we got ourselves a big bottle rocket, baby. Oh yeah, we take it. Also, this right here is where, you can't really go up and down. So I'm holding the right stick, but it doesn't work that way. So if you want to cheese over the walls, just make sure you do it in the right direction. We got a sign over here, which is just watching for falling materials. Which, now I think about it, since the photography genius himself shows up right here, almost lands on top of that duck, aka a falling cloud, I wonder if he is a falling debris that they warn us about, or maybe it's just the fact that there could possibly be falling debris. I don't really know. But either way, we're just going to take a quick care of this dude over here. And level up another level. So you're now level 7. I don't know what I just about said, but that's okay. We got another gift over here, which will have a croissant inside. Sweet. We will definitely take things to heal, just in case we end up going against something really hard. Like, who knows, maybe this beautiful fanatic, never mind, I was gonna say maybe this could be because there's a trash can. Also, I love how the expired mite literally has the vanilla Sprite for it outside, but obviously the Sprite itself is not a duck. And now it became tamed, baby. Love it so much. And now we'll get attacked by another mouse, which is actually another color. We found another mouse, which gave us a boiled egg, which we will then eat again because we are low of health, and see what's inside this present, which will have Passity Summers inside. Okay, that I think is a pretty good healing item right there. And with that, we also made it all the way to the end, which we could finally save once again. Whew, thank goodness. And now here's just a random thought, since, a hotel for $75. But the thought I was going to have though is that I do have a hairless cat, Snuggles, and he has been shown in here, at least this channel overall a few times, but I believe he's only been around other Sphinx cats before, and the thought that I had was, I wonder how he would react when grooming and seeing a cat that has fur on. Because, he likes to groom Megura, or he liked to rather. He was my old cat who passed away about, 2 or 3 years ago. But that was the only other cat that he was able to, lick and groom and stuff like that. And I wonder if he would like the feeling of fur being cleaned, because he sometimes accidentally likes my, hair or my beard and stuff like that, and he's just like, I don't like this feeling. And that's the reason why I thought about that. And here's a random question for you guys. Do y'all have any pets? And if you do, what kind of pets you got? Do you have a cat like me? Are you a cat lover? Do you have a dog? Are you a dog lover? Let me know, because I just love pets, and I love hearing and seeing people talk about their pets, and I love discussing about my own pets over here. Because family also has 2 dogs, Maywen and Axel, but I do have slight allergies to them, sadly. Otherwise, I would let them be in my room a lot more, but it is what it is. Allergies suck, guys. If you have them, you'll feel the pain. And good to know that that trash can right there is probably actually going to be a trash can, or a present, considering it didn't disappear, or it didn't stay with the other sprites. That is what I meant to say. And in the trash can present, got a croissant. I mean, yummy, I guess. Trash... oh, trash things. And it still is really funny seeing these little bandits, because I think they're usually called bandit worms or something like that. I don't quite remember, but I wonder what they're actually going to look like in the desert. Because I haven't ran into them, well, we haven't ran into them yet because we haven't got to other desert that they would usually be in. But speaking of which, I am playing Earthbound Vanilla. This off-camera says here and there, and I did actually manage to run into one of them. I almost ran into lots of enemies and lots of butterflies just trying to catch up to the darn things, because they are very speedy. It's like, if you are wanting to grind for XP or just try to find them, I definitely recommend getting lots of skip sandwiches with you, just so you can survive at least a little bit more, and that is a lot of these little dudes around here. And I love how they're called Crawltron. I can't say that word right now because I have a speech impediment that makes it really difficult to speak sometimes. And that was the first time I've actually seen an enemy go down ropes. My goodness, that was actually kind of interesting to watch, because usually they just kind of stay at top. And now I want to use a big brawler rocket, but we should probably keep it just in case we, need it for like a boss or something like that, but it'll be our last resource. Also, just realized we could literally just spy onto it. Now I think these little guys are little antoids or something like that. I don't remember what they actually are vanilla, but we'll just auto fight because I'd rather use a spy when there's only one of them, just to see what their actual weaknesses are, because we will be coming back here later on in the story if you don't already know. And we got ourselves a game over. We actually get to see Jeff's normal sprite over here, which is kind of interesting about the randomizer. How does it keep it when you get a game over? And we made it back over here, and in this present, we got ourselves another cold remedy. It also took a while because, well, we kept dying, but in the process, we got like 4 or 5 boiled eggs, and now we are at level 12. So I guess there's a plus and a minus to that, and now it's time to use a pack of bubblegum so that Bubble Monkey may get down this radio, or whatever they're actually called. I don't remember what they're called right now. Like the things that you call the walkie-talkies, that's what it is. And walkie-talkie then turns into a rope. Good to know that it was a magical one. And now I was gonna try to sneak past that dude, but it had other plans, and that's okay. At least we know we can survive a little bit from it now. We're also just gonna use auto fight because now I'm in habit of doing that. And damn, good job, Monkey, hitting it with those hard slaps there. And finally made it back out. Oh, hello, Ukiki, now she's my type, Kiku Uka. I think I'm gonna ask her out on a date. Yes, you do that, Queen. You do that. I love how she also just didn't change. And now, on topic of Mother 3 and of course Earthbound and stuff like that, since we are playing it, we finally made it to Salsa. I have to wonder if these two are supposed to be Salsa's parents? Maybe, maybe not, or if like Salsa and that monkey are supposed to be a reference to these two. So I'm kind of interested about that, how you guys feel about that. And this is our fabulous dad over here, Dr.Andonuts. Yes, I am your son. But also, as we're skipping through this dialogue, because basically all it is, if you guys don't know the story, is that, Jeff, or Holly in our case, is like, yo, like, I need to go back to this place because this random person is asking for help and, you know, to talk through my brain and stuff like that. That's just basically all that is, and we're also going to heal up just before we do so. I'm pretty sure there's also a gift from upstairs that we can also get that we'll check before we do so. And it is also super tiny, and we get ourselves a magnum air gun from inside of there. Okay, and we can't use it yet, so we're just gonna eat a boiled egg. We have a lot of EXP. I'm pretty sure at level like 13 or 12, we don't usually get this much health. Okay, and time to go through this very broken version of it. I also love how we just go through his signs. Oh, I think it's kind of cute though how like Dr.Andonuts does want to see him off. Not his side. It's just glitching up because it's shaking. I love it so much. And now it's surprisingly fixed again. Wow, Jeff is really good at doing his job of being able to fix it. And there's no music over here. I don't know why. Sometimes this is music, sometimes there's not. But as we are flying all the way back to Street, or rather all the way to Street, since we talked about pets and stuff last episode, one thing I'm going to mention about Knuckles that I find absolutely hilarious, and I don't know why this is the case, he does not care about most spiders. Like, I mean, not at all. Because there was a spider that was just in the bathroom just chilling out there before it probably got vacuumed by accident. And, you know, he would just, like, look at it and be like, what is this? And, you know, accidentally flick it with his tail. Just does not care. When it comes to jumping spiders, he's all for jumping spiders. Because, like, a few weeks back, we had this little jumping spider that was just chilling out in the bathroom again, because spiders just like bathrooms for whatever reason. He was just chilling, like, in front of the shower. I think it was on a mat. And Knuckles was like, yo, I see that thing on the floor. And he was just going to smack the shit out of it. And I keep having to, like, protect them every time they show up because, you know, jumping spiders are so adorable. Spiders are just beneficial in general. It's weird suddenly hearing a noise through it when it's just absolutely silent. But yeah, I just thought that was really funny. I just wanted to share it with you guys since I had time to while just watching this thing fly down. And I crashed into the jail cell or whatever that has absolutely fitting music if you haven't watched that episode. Oh, looking forward to it so much. I love how that dude is just floating, just chilling. This is also kind of interesting part that I get to see because I wouldn't say it's spoilers, but it really isn't since it's not in like the title screen. Which again, why do title screens oftentimes like spoil? And what I mean by title screens, I mean it's like if you leave it there and just let the introduction play, it just spoils a lot of the games. But we know that summer is upcoming soon, and I'm looking forward to that because summer's just another place that I really like. Oh man, did I ever scare me. The Skyrunner, I guess it's a little damaged for a while landing. Oh well. You guys don't need to explain this thing. I'm Rob. Because you held me. I'm not very strong really, nearsighted, kinda shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. This is just the way I am. I hope you want me to be friends with you. Well, of course, you fabulous drag queen. Why would I not want you with us? And I love how Holly is just a beautiful transgender woman. It's like, I love her so much. And Rob joined us. I love how now it just turned into a meteorite. Blue, your outfit is closer to Wingfoot. Doors locked, and here's that beautiful music again. I'm so glad we get to see, or get to hear rather, honest music. And now it is time to use the bad key machine. Yes, that took me a while to grab it. And we can just hear this music as we just go forward. And Burp is not there. Rather, I mean, tiny little slime that's usually there. Now let's just try to go through without getting caught, which of course we did. But now we have somebody that's overpowered, and somebody who may also be just slightly overpowered, I'm not really sure. Might actually be around the same level as Alec, I don't really know. But either way, this will be our last fight, and where we will leave this episode off will be back in the hotel, because I do want to save, and I do want to get Rob to have, you know, some health back with him. but I'm really excited to actually have him with us. Now we got a tin of cocoa, which I almost called Kuka because not learning Mandarin. Could you help me? Maybe not. I don't know if that's normally a sign or not, but I wish I could help you, little coffin dude. But sadly, I cannot. And here we are, back into the hotel, which has... Okay, I was gonna say no music, but it actually has some music in here. But we gotta get the ATM money, because hotels are rather expensive, so we should be able to stay tonight for 180. We already had 200 out, so we could have easily just been able to do that already, but that's okay. And now it just goes quiet again, like no music. So sir, you're up early. There's this newspaper about some kind of tent, or something rather. Oh, but we can go back and talk to this dude over here. Hello, a few days ago, the zombies got his kids in a hotel. Hey, you're that kid. I love that line. But anyways, we shall leave it here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button. Say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Which, who knows what will happen. We'll see. Peace, and sorry for slapping you guys there.